plans are to go on a 10-mile-plus hike in the Rocky Mountain National Forest with some friends that just came up for the occasion. We might want to get him checked out. That might be grounds for insanity. Ben's speech is number 5, entitled Juice Man. Ben.
Juice Man, a nickname I just acquired within the past couple weeks. And anytime you acquire a nickname, it's worth justifying the explanation for where this nickname has come from. So I appreciate your witness here today for me to explain to you the reason behind this nickname. See, I'm from Oklahoma, and so you might not expect it. I'm from the land of greasy burgers and steak and mashed potatoes and everything fried. But I'm a little bit of an anomaly. You see, I was raised literally in a health food store in the small rural town of Veneta, Oklahoma. Now, I'm not sure anybody in Veneta except for my parents knew what a health food store was. But there I was. And so I think the seeds were planted a long time ago. You see, I'm a little bit of a health food junkie. I didn't say junk food, I said health food junkie. I'm into health food. And I juice. Now, I thought that would be a normal thing here in Colorado, an average, in fact, maybe even prolific estival for activity here in Colorado for people during the summer to be mixing up fresh vegetables in their kitchen, juicing them, as I do. But here I was a couple weeks ago, juicing some fresh carrots and beets and apples and ginger, making a delicious cocktail. And my wife had some friends over. And lo and behold, as I was sharing the fruit of my labor with them, one of them says to me, "You're the juice man." I was like, "The juice man? Let me think about that. I'm not sure how I feel about this title, Juice Man. There's a lot of things in life that I might want to be known for, but Juice Man? This is strange. You know what I mean by juicing, right? It's not taking an orange and squeezing the juice out of it. It's not even putting stuff into a blender. It's an actual juicer that masticates the food and spits out dry pulp and delivers to you this delicious nectar of all the nutrient-rich juice from the vegetables and from the fruit. That's juicing. And it's good stuff. And so I need to explain to you today why I juice. I juice because it is so healthy. And it is so delicious. It is wonderful. Juicing is one of the most exciting things I've ever done. But I'm not that excited about it. I think it's cool. So, I just have to share with you just one ingredient. Carrots. Carrots are one of the most amazing things on the planet. Do you know that carrots are bursting with antioxidants like vitamin C? And they're full of phytonutrients like carotenoids. You know, the alpha and beta carotenes, the luteins, those kind of things. And it's full of hydroxycinnamic acids like caffeic and coumic and ferulic acids and anthocyanidins. You know, these really, really healthy things that are so powerful and wonderful. Carrots are just bursting with these life-giving nutrients. And when you juice it, you get a concentrated dose of that into one delicious glass. I don't know if you know this, but carrot juice is known for its anti-cancer benefits. It's also known for giving you energy. And it's also known to just taste plain delicious. I don't know if you've ever had it, but this stuff is some of the smoothest, most delectable thing you can possibly drink. I just shared some with a friend up in the 5th floor I thought would never try juice. But I convinced him to take a sip of it. And he said it was almost as smooth as liquor. It goes down smooth. I'm telling you, juicing is one of the most exciting, wonderful, delicious things you can do. Carrots, apples, beet. Do you know that the greens that grow on the top of a beet have more calcium per calorie than milk? Can you believe that? You put this stuff in, it grinds it up, and it comes into just such a nutrient-dense nectar that you just cannot imagine. Now, I need to tell you today that you can juice too. It is not that difficult, really. All you have to do is get a juicer. Now, I need to tell you about juicers here. Buyer be warned. Don't get those centrifugal, super fast 1700 RPM jobs. Those suckers heat up the juice just a little bit too much for my tastes. You need to get one of those slow turning, somewhere around 80 RPM, maybe 100. And I have the twin gear kind that just kind of slowly crushes, masticates, and mashes the juice out of there so it doesn't heat it up too much. And it produces the driest pulp, which is good because you're getting the maximum benefit out of that juice. So make sure you get one of the slow RPM, slow turning juicers. And it may be a little bit more cleanup, but it's worth it in the end. Maybe an extra 5 minutes is not a small price, too big of a price to pay. So you can juice too. You need a good juicer. And then all you have to do is go to your local farmer's market and pick up some organic carrots, say 10 pounds, and some organic apples, some fresh ginger root, some pineapple if you like, even a little, if you're on the brave side, a little bit of garlic you can put in there and mix in it, celery. Your imagination is the limit. Watercress, you can just put stuff in there and try different combinations. And if you're really interested, you can get a juicing book, or you can look online and find all kinds of recipes. It's interesting, when you get the ratios just right, what kind of flavors will come out. So you can juice too. You just need a juicer and some fresh organic produce. Now, I need to tell you that you must be careful about juicing. You might want to do it in secret. What I have learned in recent times, though I thought everybody here probably juiced. This is Colorado. I mean, I think in Colorado there's a Whole Foods on every corner. I never had a Whole Foods growing up. So I thought, man, we're in paradise here. I thought everybody would be on board with this. But if you decide that you're going to juice, you must consider whether you're going to do it secretly or you're going to do it openly. Now, I have decided that I am no longer ashamed of my juicing. And so I am proud to stand here before you today and say, I am the juice man.